What's up, gamers? We're gonna be playing Minesweeper. Now, Minesweeper is famous for being hated because almost no one knows how to play it. Well, I'm gonna explain the rules to you as I know them. So, we have this grid of tiles, right? You click on a tile to reveal it, and wow, I got really lucky this time. Now, you see these numbers? These numbers represent the number of tiles that have a mine around them. So we have 8 tiles around each tile, and it says here that there is one tile that has a mine in it. Now it has to be this one because it's the only one that isn't revealed. So we're going to right click it, and it's been marked. We know that there's a mine there using logic. Now this tile also has one mine in it. Now, and it's already marked here, so this one must be safe. It's a logic problem, if you will. And this one has 2. Here we go. And this one also has 2. So this one has to be safe because this one's already marked. You see, you have to use logic to figure this out. And honestly, I got pretty lucky on this one, but we'll not talk about that right now. And we won the game. What do you know? Now we click on this little guy right here to start a new game. And you know what? This is kind of small, so we're going to bring the difficulty up from beginner to intermediate. And okay, that is a lot easier to see, hopefully. So we're just going to click right here. We reveal another section, so we're going to start marking. This one is obvious right here, and so is this one. This one is safe because this one's already marked. 1 tile, 2 tile. It's very common to see 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you get 4, but the numbers go all the way up to 8 because that's the number of tiles that surround 1 tile. Up. There's a 4 right there. So, there we go. Just gonna move somewhere else. Try and take my mind off all my problems. Because who needs problems? And then 3, 3. These numbers help me out a lot. Otherwise, this is just a bunch of guesswork, which, let's face it, that's how we did it before. But we're in the future now. And in the future, we know how to play Minesweeper. Ah, shucks. We ran into a corner. I hate these things, so we'll come back to that later. Or we're going to come back to it right now, because I just figured it out. Whoa, look at that, I revealed more of the map. It's incredible. I know, I'm really good at this game. What is... Ooh, playing dangerous. No! Okay, there's a loss right there. See, it gets really tricky sometimes, so you have to be careful about that. Let's start a new game. Okay. I love the process of elimination. Save my bacon in so many instances. I love using logic so much. It's the only logical option, logic. 3 in a row. Oh, okay, so there wasn't a mine there. Okay. Very tricky. It's very tricky sometimes, so gotta watch out for that. And then most of the time, you only reveal 1 tile and then you have to guess. That doesn't help me. Neither does that. That did help. Okay. It really tripped me up there. Let's start again. And we only have 1 tile once again. And we lose right away because we were given nothing. That's a shame. What if we're still playing this game? You know those rules that I told you at the beginning? I'm starting to think that they don't work as well as I initially thought, because notice how I've lost most of these games. This doesn't seem to be helping me all that much, so there has to be some other strategy here at play that I have to use in order to win. And yet we're still stuck with this strategy because it's basic. It sounds so perfect that we don't want to stray away from it. And I feel kind of guilty for telling you this because you're not going to believe me when I tell you that there's another way to do this. And there is. I've lost you guys. I miss you. You know, I read these rules on various forums, various sources. And all sources are conflicting on this matter. In fact, they're so conflicting, they're violently conflicting, really. Everyone's very mean about how this works and what the true rules of the game are, and honestly, if what you believe in this game is that problematic, then maybe I really shouldn't be playing this game. So I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna open up Paint, and I'm gonna draw some nice art, because I'm an artist. I'm Nitro Kappa, that's kind of my thing. Let's draw a meadow with some flowers. Got a nice dark green color and a paintbrush, nice and big. Draw some grass. Now we're gonna get a lighter green for the stems of the flowers. Put thorns on this. Maybe these are roses. And then we are going to draw some nice roses. Although these are starting to look more like tulips now that I think about it. But let's bring the sun here. So let's draw a circle. Let's draw some sunbeams. How about a couple clouds here and there? And what a lovely image. This is a very lovely image. There's no Minesweeper subtext to this. I'm very glad I was able to do something productive instead of having an existential crisis over Minesweeper, which, let's be honest, it's very silly. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is about MS Paint, not about Minesweeper. We don't talk about Minesweeper anymore. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.